After a disastrous kind of run-in, I decided to change the tactic up. Obviously, you can tell by the thumbnail, Marcelo Bielsa has arrived in France at Bordeaux and has kind of saved my ass. A 4-1-4-1 we are now looking at, and it has absolutely transformed the season. So here is the run. Last episode, we played PSG, lost 4-1, then we've lost at Lens. Beat a team that I thought we needed to beat in Jose, who were going to be down there at the bottom of the table. 2 goals, one from Romero, one from Koza Dubry. And then panic station a little bit. Reims, lost. Toulouse at home, lost. Battered at home as well, which was a worrying sign. Losing 3-2 at Lyon, which was really unfortunate because I thought we played all right. Then once again, really worryingly, lost 3-1 at home to Montpellier. Now, if you look around them teams, we beat Jose, but we lost to Reims and we lost to Montpellier, who were a little bit lower at the time. So I was a little bit worried. Where are Toulouse? Yeah, Toulouse in there as well. All teams in and around that section that we spoke about at the start of the season. All right. We're going to look at the tactic a little bit. We're also going to play the game against... who are we playing? I think we're playing Nice. Yeah, shit. We're playing Nice. So really test to see how good this tactic is. I've made a couple of changes as well. So for you Patreons, if you want to check out this sort of like... I'm going to call it the Bordeaux Bielsa. I will put that down in the Patreon for you guys to download and put into your save. Because, as you can see, we've beaten Nantes, Lorient, and 2-1 at Lille. Bear in mind that they were, I think they were second. Were they second? No, they were 5th. But they were second at some point, and we bloody beat them, so I'm taking it. And I tell you what, it's been a while, since I've really got into a couple of games and cheering, and I went mental. When Kieran Breckin, look, not much in shots, but we've deserved it on the XG, look. So it's not a possession-based tactic. Here we go, Boga down the left. This was like a little bit of a break, and he broke in, and I just went absolutely wild. What a way to win it. Stoppage time away from home. And then what proved to be the winning goal at Nantes was Renaud Perrion. That guy in the last episode who hasn't signed a new deal yet. We're now starting him just so I can get a new contract out of him, basically. We're playing the long game, but Boga's a really good sub to bring on. And as I said, he scored his goal to put us 3-1 up. Look at the team they have as well. Pelestri, Cornet, Calvin Ramsey. Players were just not at that level yet. So we're doing really well. Into Luca. And there was Perrion, inverted winger, to tap it in. Absolutely buzzing. We've also made some signings. Panic signing as well when we changed the formation. Since the last episode, we've signed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tom Cannon in. We spoke about him in the last video. We also got an injury to Mendes as well, so we needed to bring a striker in. He's scored 2, assisted 2. We're maybe going to get a little bit more out of him now that we're doing this Marcel Bielsa tactic. Got him relatively, 12 grand or so. 12 grand a week isn't cheap, but, well, it is for Liga, not for us. This one has been an absolute shocker. We were desperate for fullbacks and wingbacks, and I thought this guy, not great. All right, technically, good physicals, good mentals as well, but he's at an average rating of 6.52. Hopefully he can pick up. How's he played recently? 6.7. In the games that we've had, he's at a 6.3 to 6.7. So, needs to improve in there. Big one, Ashley Phillips has come in, done exceptionally well. 4 games as well. I'm going to have to show you his goal. By the way, as well, we were actually beating Lyon until we got a man sent off. And then we conceded the penalty. And then they scored with 10 minutes to go. But this goal, 31 minutes into his debut, was an absolute banger. Top bins. I thought we were going to pull off a special result there. We didn't, but it's okay. We've turned it back. But once again, look at this team. Malacia, Zaragoza, Caceres in there. They've also got Michelle as manager, Cherky, Tommaso Pobega, Fran Garcia, Maitland Niles is still there, Diacate, Tosin Adebayor, you know what I mean, Tosin. So they've got a side. We haven't. But with the signings we're making, we've made it a little bit stronger. So that was Ashley Phillips. George Tanner has come in absolute desperate. I do want to bring in French players, right? but there is literally none available. We have to rely on free transfers, and we just have to rely on, good job I've got like loads of English players in the database. Former Man United youngster, been at Bristol City. He's just one of those players like, okay, can do a job for us at right full back. We needed options, a more of attacking option, so we've brought him in. And then the big one to really hopefully transform, he's our highest earner, loads of appearance. Got a good loyalty bonus, release clauses, sell on fee percentage as well, match highest clause. There was a couple of Saudi clubs sniffing, and I thought he will just be fantastic, even though he's not looking at the moment. 6.5. What you doing to me? He's not started well, has he? Bearing in mind that we've won 2 games, but he's playing as this Calvin Phillips register in this Marcelo Bielsa 4-1-4-1. So there it is. We've changed a couple of tweaks in here. Changed the fullback role as well. That was a Luke Haynes sort of like fullback role. I've kept everything else pretty much the same, and we've just changed that to a pressing forward because it suits Cannon and Mendes more than the complete forward. Hopefully he can just stretch the play a little bit more. All right, shall we play a game? We are now 10th. Like, I'm still anticipating this is probably as good as it gets, but I'm just thinking, can we, bearing in mind the last few seasons, look, 23 points, 34 points, 29, and 31. So the highest, you know, if we can get 12 wins, 36 points, we should be fine. And we're nearly halfway there. That's the way I'm seeing it. Can we get to 34 points, 35 points as quickly as possible? Maybe 11 wins might be enough, especially looking at these guys at the moment. A couple of them looking at maybe under a point a game. Beat these teams. Have we played Paris yet? No, we've got to play Brest. We've got to play Paris, look, coming up. So, opportunity to really extend, hopefully, the gap between us and the bottom 3. So, a little bit of a test. Nice are second, joint top with Marseille. We're going to call this these are bonus games, right? But you would like to think at some point at home you want to take some points against the big boys. Obviously, that result in Lille was absolutely tremendous. So that maybe just helps us, has given us a little bit of breathing space. Right, Ashley Phillips. I do also think there's a bug in the database. Any French fans, let me know. I might have to just find the rule myself. At the moment, they're getting booked, suspended after 2 bookings, and then after every other booking as well, they're then getting another suspension. So I think it's a bug that I've got from the original database that I used so I could get the lower leagues in, causing a little bit of a problem. But it's obviously then the same for everybody else. But the squad is looking good. You know, I haven't really got place for Delima at the moment. Cozier Dewberry in there. We're looking pretty good. Aronson's come into the middle of midfield and looked okay. We have waiting for Collie Sacco to come back. He will be brilliant in that box-to-box midfield role. But we are going to go with Kian Brecken in there today. We've got youngster Perrien as well on the left, and we've still got few of our wonder kids, well, not wonder kids, but youth intake. Forey, Laurent, said Perrien's playing. We've got a couple of others that have been in around it a little bit. Our right back is slowly getting there at 19. Going to be a really decent squad. I'm hoping like these players here that are in and around sort of like the sub area and the backup next year will be all our youth products. So there's going to be about maybe up to 10 players of the squad will be youth players, and we focus on this 11. Or 14, maybe then a good forward, a good wide player, maybe a good central midfielder, good defender. That's 15 in it. But do you see what I mean? So we then have a squad of 25, a really good 11, 4 backups, and then the other 10 youth products. I think that's a really good way to go. Really excited about finishing off this save. As difficult as it is, the idea that you've got maybe 10 youth products in your not in your starting 11, but in your squad, gets me going. Right. Match day, Mendes up front. I think we're going to try and offload Mendes in the summer as well because he will allow us to potentially get some money in. He's also peaking. I think he's like 29, 30. Roberto Martinez is in charge. Let's have a look at Mendes. Yeah, he's 29, going to be... like if we can get... His value's dropped a little bit. Hopefully we can get a little bit of cash for him, maybe. You know, even if it's just 3 mil... that will probably then be enough for us to break even as that kind of our sale that we said we need to make a sale every summer. That would be hopefully just what we need to do and rely on those free transfers again and some better loans. Right, Shooten, Grulich is in there, or Gruich. I didn't see who the striker was though. Laborde. Shit. He's good, but he's old. He's 34. Ashley Phillips will deal with him, surely. Right. Come on, Bielsa Bordeaux. That's their new name, Bielsa Bordeaux. Until we get smashed, no doubt, today after what? 3 consecutive wins. Right, here we go. So it's not massive in possession. It's just getting that ball forward and moving it extremely quickly, working hard out of possession. Right, Phillips made a wonderful start. I knew it would be a great signing, that one. And we just need to... He's going to turn into quite an English-looking, British-looking team just because of what happens on the free transfers. We will try and sign some French players. Obviously, we're going to have all the French youngsters. Right, we're in here. Perrion, cross, Mendes. Is he onside? He's looked across. He says, I am onside. Fucking get in. 1-0. Perrion on the left. That's a wide, isn't it? Tanganga, Phillips, really good. Lovely ball from Breckin. Sort of like that playmakery attributes working well for him. Lovely cross from Perrion. Mendes finishes saying that Tanganga-Phillips partnership, hopefully, is going to see us not be so close to the drop. Can we defend? We have done. Are we breaking? Breckin. He needs someone around him. That's shit. That's shit. But we do press. Sometimes we get played around when we're trying to press. They're in. There's that fucking... Oh no, I thought it was that fucking 60-year-old striker. It's not. Budash, who must be a bit of a youngster because he ain't got a face. Any good? Yeah. He's not bad. He's only 22, so he started the game at, what, 25? Yeah, he's not bad. He's not bad. This is what we're having to deal with. Let's give it encourage. They're going soon, aren't they? I love it encourage. Probably press that most out of all the shouts in FM24. Let me know down in the comments, what's your go-to shout at any point in the game? Which one do you press the most? Right, Perron. We could do with getting his average rating up. Oh, it's a good save. But I think he'll come into it eventually. We could maybe alter his role. You know, we're not stuck to this exact tactic. So we could maybe just drop in as a register or even a half-back might be a little bit sexy. Because I love a half-back. You know that I love a half-back. And obviously Calvin Phillips did that at time for Leeds. So I'll tell you what, let's do it. He can do it. Got a few loads of instructions on as well. Let's not do tackle harder. I think I have taken that off as well. Yeah, I took get stuck in off just as a team instruction just because of the issue we have with the bookings thing in the game at the moment. Right, here we go. Samuel Smith as well is that left back we got from Man City on who's had a shocker. But he doesn't look that bad in the match engine. You know when you look at sometimes the average rate, you think, oh, I don't think he deserved that. He looks pretty good. Oh, Luca, off the post. And we could have been 2-1 up inside the first 30 seconds of the second half. Mendes is injured. Right, it'll have to be Boga, which ain't great. Or do we go Perrion? I feel like Perrion could do it. Let's put Perrion up there because he's just got 16 pace and 16 finishing. Let's get a demand more in. Both strikers are now injured, but we can make do, I think. We've got some exciting youngsters that I want to promote next year. Like, some are exciting, some are first-team quality, 2 or 3. The others aren't, but I just like the idea. You know, a lot of these youngsters don't play. So I think what I'm going to do is put them on long contracts. And then, you know, we've got them, they can't leave, basically. They won't hold much value, but they'll be ours. And we don't have to worry about then replacing them as we go. Because they're on 2-year deals and the contracts, you know, if I can just get them 10 in long term, don't worry about them. And then really focus on just making this first team 11/15 even better, right? Are we going to break? No, because Romero's been caught out and the goalkeeper has had an absolute stinker. He's not having a good season. I'm really regretting not bringing in Brice Samba, you know, because that's poor. He had a mare against PSG in the last episode. Yeah, he needs to be saving that, doesn't he? He needs to be saving that. Tanner's injured, it's all falling apart, boys. Do a video for you lot, and it all starts falling apart. Right, I'm going to bring Lima on at left back, even though he can't do it. And bring Cozier Dubry on that right-hand side. Right, Smallbone. I do like the idea of building with this 3, though, with Perron in the middle, if we can get him the ball. Give us maybe a little bit of more of a better defensive base, potentially. He has got the attributes. He's absolutely wonderful, technically. We just haven't seen it yet. There he is. What a pass that was, eh? Right, out to Delima, who's a left winger and playing at left back. Tanganga. Loads of yellow cards kicking off. Smallbone. Oh, penalty referee. I don't think it was a pen. I don't think we're going to get the look. Perron is down. Penalty review. Yes, penalty awarded. Perron is taking it. He's had a shocking start to his career, but that will help with those average ratings. It's 2-2, 15 minutes to go. I'm not going to say focus. I'm just going to praise it because we've had a nice little response there. Absolutely smashes it into the bottom corner. It's 2-2. And look at that. Deserved. Oh, we've got an injury. Shit. Can I do any more subs? I think I can. Just. Aronson on that right midfield. Free kick. Perron. Cleared. Perron, the youngster. I don't think it's pronounced Perron, but we're going with it because it's a wine. Right. Edgar, we've lost it. I thought, oh, he's gone down. He's gone. Can we... Oh, what's Perron? What's he doing there? What's he doing there? Oh, what's the goalkeeper doing? This better be disallowed, otherwise I'm going to lose my shit. Oh, they've fucking scored. Would you believe it? Honestly, watch this. What? Like, where is that going? Where is that pass going? Oh, I'm fuming. Do you think he's kicking it out because they've got a player down? And then Bernani's thought, no, I'm going to intercept it here. That's what it feels like. Absolute disgrace from Nice. And then goalkeeper, he's... whatever that is. The moment I see a goalkeeper do that in the match engine, they're normally done. So I'm going to try and sign a new goalkeeper. But Nice of cheating bastards. Cheating bastards. We've been done here, boys, haven't we? There's 7 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, we're in. Perron, the youngster, finds Breckin, finds Boga. This is what he's good at as an impact. Finds Breckin. We've done it again. Boga and Breckin in stoppage time. The combination. It's 3-3. Oh, this feels like Bielsa, end to end. Deserved. Boga Breckin that late run. I can't wait till Collie Sacco gets that role because he's going to absolutely love it. What a finish by Breckin, by the way. 3-3 and there's still a couple of minutes left. We've deserved it, haven't we? 3-3. We've managed to get another point. But Nice, you dirty, dirty, cheating bastards. Right, thank you very much for watching. We're going to kick on a little bit. I'm going to try and sign a new goalie. We need a new goalie, don't we? Nice have gone top of the league. They've gone top of the league. If we get 10th, that would be absolutely wonderful, but we just want to stay above them. I don't want that slip off. But Bielsa-Ball is here, and it's bloody saved the season and the save. All right, thanks for watching. Patreons, check out the Bielsa-Ball Bordeaux version. I will leave it linked on the Patreon for you to check out. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon.